Hey everybody, welcome to the Ultimate YouTube channel. It's your girl, Rosalie. This is so freaking powerful. That's what time it is. Let's keep this short and simple, but I had to come on here. So often we're stuck in our own little world, but it's all so much bigger than we realize. What's up everyone, it's your girl Rosalie, all about world music and psychology. I'm on this marathon reviewing songs that you gave me when you made a Tap Cancer Out donation. Thank you for your support. Would you please go to the link below, wecan.tapcancerout.org/Rosalie Elliott. Keep giving. It all goes towards that fund. We have got to make a dent in the fight against cancer, you guys. I've lost many people to it. I know many of you have. Some of you know someone who is still in the fight. Let's carry them and support this cause and show them we're fighting alongside them and honor those we've lost. Today's shout out goes to Sam. I'm supposed to check out Asaf Avidan, who is from Jerusalem, from the In a Box 3 sessions. This one's called Rock of Lazarus. I like that, just walking in. Feels very raw and authentic. I don't think I've actually heard this one before. Almost gives me shivers. So much talent.
The day is short, the night is long. Your heart is ravenous. They say a heart that eats alone, it chokes, it's dangerous. But I've lost my appetite, it proved superfluous. My blood had bled the deepest red, and then it turned to rust. Life is short and death is long. My thoughts are nebulous.
Wow.
It seems I'm lost inside myself, but that makes two of us. I wish I had the words to say, but words are treacherous.
The wordplay here, the poetry.
Spilled, my heart was stilled, but it was Lazarus.
As in the man who rose again from the dead, that Jesus rose back to life in the Bible.
Wake up, rock of Lazarus. Wake and turn the heart. Beat with all the blood and from the start. From the start. Your dreams are big, your feet are small, the union perilous. You walk alone, I'm now you ride onto the precipice. I'm occupied and finding shade. I'm not your therapist. My bloody blade just blow my head. It will be courteous. My head. Look how they stare at us. You're still a cub, but I'm old. I'm not anomalous. I will grow old and I'll grow mold, and I will turn to dust. But yet my heart beats like the stars. For it is Lazarus. Wake up, rock of Lazarus. Wake and turn to heart. Beat with all the blood and from the start. From the start. Old hearts rise again. Old hearts rise again. Old hearts rise again. Cry till you dry and you die, but they'll drag you again into life. I said cry till you dry and you die, but they'll drag you again into life. Cry till you dry and you die, but they'll drag you again into life. Why don't you cry? And they drag you again into life.
Wow, that switch, so fitting. What a phenomenal musician, artist. The way he plays the piano.
Cry till you dry and you die, but they drag you again into life.
Wow. He has such a unique voice. It's so interesting how there's so many ranges of amazing artists out there. Some with those high distinct notes, some with the lower bass and the baritones. And it's just so cool to see how many different types of artists are out there. And it's all beautiful and unique. I want to look something. I want to, based on the research that I found, because this song is so unique in its meaning, the thought that I had myself was to say, cry till you dry and then you die and they drag you back into life. It made me wonder, and I've never asked myself this before, did Lazarus want to be resurrected again? It's this idea of crying, drying, maybe the pain is gone or you're finally getting over whatever grieved you, maybe life, and now you're dead and they drag you back into life. It feels different than when somebody raises you. That always implies that it's positive. You were raised back to life. But I've never asked myself the question, what if a person doesn't want to be dragged back into life, not raised per se? And most might say, well, who wouldn't want to live again? But you'd never know. You know, maybe for some, what comes after or nothingness or heaven would be the better alternative. It's just a question. I don't know. There's this interesting, I guess, philosophical question that presents itself here. To word it like that it had me thinking. I was having a hard time finding the track by track information that Sam had sent me, but the information that I'm seeing so far, it's this metaphor of that cyclical nature of life, love and suffering, and possibly, and I see this too in the lyrics, the potential for like rebirth, renewal, even after hardships. Now, of course, in life in general, when it comes to life and death, some may believe in reincarnation or heaven or there being more life possible. For others, there's nothing. But even within life itself, there is the possibility for rebirth, to come back, to find new hope after hardships, to recover. I just find it interesting that, again, as I mentioned a second ago, the lyrics don't say you're raised back to life, but you cry, it dries, you die, and then you're dragged back into life. It implies almost this unwilling participation where it just keeps going. Life keeps going and the tears will dry and it'll get better again, but you almost have no choice or say in the matter. This is what's happening. The seasons keep coming. The fact that it's called Rock of Lazarus is interesting because of that referral to the story of Lazarus in the Bible who was raised by Jesus. It's also said that maybe the lyrics suggest a journey through love, loss, and the acceptance of life's challenges, even the painful ones. Asaf Avidan, while not a religious man, appreciates the cultural and literary significance of the story. It is said in one of the resources here, using it as a framework for exploring complex emotions and experiences. I do think that's a poignant way of pointing out how artists can talk about topics that even if they don't literally believe in a certain concept, theology, or philosophy, being able and willing to explore concepts and talk about things that preoccupy us as people, doing it so artistically and beautifully, where not only his voice is doing incredible, phenomenal things, and those high notes he hits and the timbre of his voice, but even the way that the piano is singing, phenomenal. Thank you for that suggestion, Sam. To all of you, again, thank you so much for all these suggestions, your donations. It's not too late to give, even though I have exceeded my personal goal. Thanks to you guys. The Tap Cancer Out fundraiser is still going, and we're not there yet. So please, please, please check the link in the description. Give if you can. Share it with somebody. Thank you for your support, and I'll see you on the next ride. Hey, don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you on the next ride. Heyo!